Hi everyone, today is February the 1st and I'm going to try to record some videos. I am still recovering and doing the best I can, but still going. So what I've decided to do is work my stash while I am going through physical therapy and all these tests and doctors, and while they determine what they're going to do with me. I'm going to make a journal from beginning to end this time. Actually going to do it on camera. This is from www.finecardstock.com. It says fine cardstock, however, and I've used this paper many times in many different colors, it is more of a vellum. I don't know if the camera's picking that up good enough for y'all to catch it, but it is really lovely paper to work with. And my journal is going to be mint green and pink. And it's not cheap. So what I do is I will decide the colors of a journal, and then I will go and buy the cardstock that I want for that journal. See if that picks it up any better. Can y'all see? It's actually like a vellum paper. I love this stuff so much. I normally do 30 sheets to a journal. So we're going to do 15 of each color. I have my 15 mint greens. I'm going to put this paper over here in the rack so that it doesn't get folded or bent. And then I'm going to pick out 15 of the light pink. They have various shades of pink, so make sure you order the one you want. Well, I bet this is just boring as watching paint dry. There you go, there's 15. And I know the majority of you already know how to create journals, but there's a lot out there that are just starting out, and everybody makes them different. So, oh, you see this? I'm using my left hand. It's still numb, and the left side is still ice cold. The leg isn't anymore. That physical therapy has worked wonders. For some reason, the arm and the hand is not doing anything, and the left side of my face is still just ice cold. And I'm going to discuss that with them when I go back as to maybe we need to do something other than fine motor skills, get rid of this coldness and numbness, and maybe then I can do the fine motor skills better. So these are my pages, and I will fold each page in the center. And I know y'all don't want to watch all this, but what I will do after I have folded them all is I will alternate my colors on my pages. And I will come back with my bookbinding tool. Gosh, mine just went blank. I can't think of what it's called. Bone folder. I will come back with my bone folder and, crease these down all the way when I have them all in the way I want them. I don't know. I probably do spend too much time playing around. Can you see that pink? It's not showing up good on the camera, but this is a beautiful, beautiful shade of pink. I don't know what that flashlight doing. I just had it in my hand, but anyway. Don't you just hate that? You pick up something and then set it down and it's gone. honest. It's gone. It's not here. Yeah, that is strange. My speech therapy is going very well. I'm very happy with it. I'm not spending much time online now. I'm doing a lot of reading. Just recently, I have tried so hard to get back into crafting. And it hasn't been easy. My train of thought is not as long as it used to be. I seem to have forgotten a lot. So, for those of you who have videos out, thank you. I am relearning, watching some of your videos, some of the things that I just can't seem to remember to do now. So, yeah, you don't even know it, that you are helping me in my recovery. I have an option that I can have my vocal cords operated on to restore my voice to normal, so it's not so deep all the time, or it doesn't wear out and go very deep. But I really don't know if I want to do that. I mean, at this age, does it matter? Everybody knows me with this voice. So, is it a pain I want to endure? Keep in mind, I am allergic to codeine and morphine and tramadol and the majority of most pain medications. I mean, going through a surgery with acetaminophen for your pain reliever is not fun. So I have to really think long and hard of whether I really care enough to go through that. And, you know, my fight now is for my family. I want to be here for them. As far as my voice goes, this is the only voice the baby grandsons know me by. So, what difference does it make? And the speech therapy and the vocal cord training is helping some with it. But I do still get very tired, and it deepens. And that means the vocal cord is not, it's like an accordion, and it's just staying open and barely closing back. It's not closing like it should. So that affects my voice. So I guess the majority of men's vocal cords don't ever close. I don't know. But it kind of makes sense if my voice is deeper, because the vocal cord is taking so long to close up, or it's not closing at all, then wouldn't that be the same thing with men? They've lived for centuries with it. I don't think it's going to hurt me. So, I know y'all don't want to watch this, so let me pause this, and I'll be back. So I have put together 3 signatures with 10 pages in each signature. And as I said, I alternated. It's going to be pink, green, all the way through all 3 signatures. Next, my cover is the book board that is sold in the Junk Journal shop on Etsy. And I just like using these. It's easier. But this is going to be a Shabby Chic journal. I have not chosen my papers yet for my covers. I'm going to I have so much Shabby Chic stuff here. I'm going to sort it and look through it and decide what I want to be the cover. And then I will make my spine. Because I have 3 signatures with 10 each in it, which amounts to 20 each, it's gonna, by the time I decorate it, it's gonna be pretty wide. It's going to be probably stand upright much. And I don't want the alligator mouth. So what I will do is I will decide the width I want for my spine, and I will make my spine the way I normally make it with extra on it, because what I'm going to do is accordion it, and that is I will make it like an accordion opening at the very edges of the spine, so that the thicker the journal gets, the more it can expand without expanding this way and just flaring open. It will expand at the spine and just open up, and I will use chipboard and cover that with the fabric, and then I'll probably cover it with lace as well after I sew it in, and at that point we'll be ready to start decorating it. So I will get out all of the, well, I have most of it at hand because I work mostly with Shabby Chic. The things I've been relearning, I haven't been using it because I didn't want to mess it up, but I will show you a few things I'm doing. I'm doing some ATCs. I'm doing some little tags. I'm doing some little journal cards. And these are placeholders. Like if you're at a wedding or something, you make a name tag and set it out for a party or whatever, dinner, formal dinners, whatever. And you just make a little place card with the person's name on it and set it out at their plate. Well, you always have millions of these things left over that you're not going to use. I've started turning them into journaling spots, where you can either open them up this way or this way, however you want to do it. You can even, later I'll show you how you can even join some together and make it like a fold-out folio for your journaling. This is an ATC I just finished yesterday. It took me a while to do it, guys, I'll be honest with you. But I love my little bee down here. And, you know, some nights now that I've started back to watching YouTube videos, I'll pull out a few little things and try to do some work with them. But this I'm going to do entirely on camera this time, because I think it will motivate me to keep going and not give up, because I'm just, I don't know, something has triggered in my brain that I'm just not, I don't know how to describe it. I'm just not crafting right now. And I want to get back into it because I need that time where I'm not focusing on what's happening elsewhere. So, I hope you'll follow along. And if you're new to journaling and you see me do something and you say, well, why do you do that? Ask me in the comments below. Or if I go too fast on something, say, I missed how you did that. How did you do that? You know, anything you want to know about putting a journal together or how I do it. I don't know if these, I have been selling journals in consignment shops for years. And I haven't really made any to put in my shops that people could buy. So, you know, if it's my last journals on earth, I'm thinking I'm going to put some in this shop to sell. I'm going to reopen it. Mr. Pete's going to help me with it. And try to get some different varieties made up. But you're going to get to see them before they're made. And no, I'm not going to charge y'all what I sell in consignment shops for, because, you know, you start with in a consignment shop, they get a cut of what you sell it for. And it's usually a pretty hefty chunk, too. So, yeah, I'm going to do my best to try. So, I hope you'll keep following along and supporting me and encouraging me and get me back in the saddle again, guys. Come on. Let's do this. I miss you guys so much. I really, really do miss you guys. And I want to come back. I put a poll in my Facebook group about doing bingo again and how we would do it. So I may do some nights of bingo. And it may be more than one night a week. But the pricing is different. I've got a lot of trivia games. And y'all loved that once before when we did it. But it's not going to be for prizes. It's just going to be for bragging rights because, you know, I lost a lot of subscribers when I stopped bingo. And it kind of hurt my feelings, you know. So if you're only here for the free giveaways, then, gee, why am I putting my effort into it? But I'm here now for those who do want to see me and want to travel along with me and be a part of my journey in recovery. And no, I'm not a drug addict. No, I'm not an alcoholic. I had a stroke in December. My doctors are amazed. They think I'm doing fantastic as far as I've come so fast. But I'm a stubborn old woman, and I'm determined that I'm going to get this right. I'm going to get my life back. And I miss you guys. So stay tuned. I won't touch it again, I promise. I won't touch it until I'm on camera. Honest. Really, check out the Junk Journal shop. These are some fantastic journal covers. They're really better than buying a hardback book cover because, wow, they're just cool. And they're not going to tear up on you. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.